3 games ago, it looked like Nikola Jokic was about to bulldoze his way through another playoff series just like he always does. 42 points, 22 rebounds, surgical precision. The Thunder looked helpless. But since that game, one explosion. Something's changed. Something big. Jokic hasn't just cooled off, he's hit a wall. And not just any wall. A Thunder-built fortress that's choken out every inch of his game. So the question is, have the Oklahoma City Thunder actually figured out how to stop the best offensive player in the world? The Thunder didn't slow down Jokic by accident. They didn't get lucky. What they're doing is systematic, calculated, and absolutely brutal. Let's break down exactly how this young team has done. What even elite defenses have failed to do, turn Jokic into a volume shooter and force Denver's offense into complete disarray. It all starts with Denver's bread and butter, the two-man game. Jamal Murray and Jokic, one of the most unstoppable duos in the league when they're clicking. Normally, that action bends defenses until they break. But OKC came in with a different mindset. They weren't going to let Jokic operate where he wants to. They weren't going to let Jamal run wild. Instead, they decided to take away the paint completely. That was priority number 1. And every decision from that point was about protecting that space. When the screen is set and Murray is coming downhill, the Thunder make it look like there's a lane, but there isn't. If the defender can chase over the top, great. If not, they're still ready. Chet Holmgren or Isaiah Hartenstein are waiting. And if that means leaving a non-shooter wide open in the corner, so be it. They're living with it. Because that paint is sacred ground, and OKC's not giving it up. The real trick is what they're doing with Jokic's man. Instead of playing the drop and letting him roll into his floater zone, they're gluing the big to Jokic. That means help has to come from somewhere else, and it usually comes from the baseline or the weak side. Every time Jokic rolls, there's a body waiting, sometimes 2. Even if he gets the ball in the short roll, there's another wall in front of him. Suddenly, the most efficient offensive hub in the league is out of rhythm, swarmed, and unsure. What makes it even more effective is how the Thunder treat the other guys on the court. They're daring certain players to shoot Russell Westbrook, Christian Braun, Peyton Watson, and so far, none of them have made OKC regret it. In fact, it's exactly what the Thunder want. Leave them open, plug the lane, and if one of those role players wants to take 6 threes a night, perfect. That's part of the plan. That's how you turn a team known for their ball movement and inside-out offense into a jump-shooting team full of guys the defense doesn't respect from deep. Denver's spacing collapses, Jokic gets crowded, and suddenly the machine jams. It's not just the ball screens either. Even when Denver tries to switch it up with inverted pick and rolls, Jokic setting up off-ball or coming off screens himself, the Thunder just switch and rotate. No panic, no mismatch. And the low man is always there, standing under the rim like a sentry. So when Jokic gets the ball and turns, there's no layup waiting, just Chet or Hartenstein standing tall. And what happens when Jokic doesn't have the ball? It gets even tougher. These OKC wings are getting ultra-physical, fighting like crazy to deny him the catch. They're fronting, pushing, pulling, making him work for every inch. Even when he does catch it, it's 17 feet out, facing 2 defenders with no angle to operate. He spins middle. Help is waiting. Goes baseline double, comes instantly. He kicks it out to an open shooter. That's exactly what the Thunder wanted. It's almost eerie how disciplined the Thunder are in their help defense. They don't bite on fakes. They don't lose track of cutters. They're rotating like a machine. They trust each other, and that trust is suffocating Denver's flow. Now, Jokic isn't just struggling to score, he's struggling to create. The passes he used to make in his sleep, they're turning into turnovers. His assist numbers are down. His turnovers are up. The two-man game isn't working. The post-ups are clogged. The pick-and-pops are contested. The floaters are off balance. And the threes, completely cold. This isn't just a slump. It's a crisis. And for the Nuggets, it couldn't have come at a worse